Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we will study about a poem, class 10th, English text, Miraculous. Miraculous poem is written by Walt Whitman. In this poem, the Walt Whitman presents to us altogether a different point of view of miraculous. He draws his miraculous from everyday life, the people and the city life full of city life are full of miraculous. Nature itself is an emblem of miraculous. The creation and activities of honeybees, animals, fishes, waves, rocks, the sun and the moon are miraculous for Walt Whitman. According to our general view, miracles are things that happen but are hard to believe. They are thought to happen every day, rarely. If ever they happen, people make much of them. But Walt Whitman takes a different view and meaning of miraculous. For him, there is nothing in miraculous to make much of. For him, miracles are not rare things. For him, they happen every moment and everywhere around him. He sees them wherever he goes. He sees nothing but miracles wherever he is. To him, anything that gives him immense pleasure is a miracle. And there is nothing in universe that doesn't give him immense pleasure. He draws immense pleasure from the company of all people, birds, animals, and all other things of the world. They are all miraculous for him. There is nothing in them to make much of. One can see them wherever one goes. The only important thing is to seek pleasure in these common miracles of the world. So this is according to the Walt Whitman. What is the poem? Why? Who makes much of a miracle? As to me, I know of nothing else but miracles. Whether I walk the streets of Manhattan, or dot my sight over the roofs of houses towards the sky, or wade with naked feet along the beach just in the edge of the water. In these lines, the poet says that some people make much of a miracle. The poet fails to understand why people do so. People think that miracles are things that happen unexpectedly and very rarely, but the poet does not agree with them. For him, every person and everything that he sees around him is a miracle. He says that he sees nothing but miracles in the world. He may be anywhere. It may be the streets of Manhattan where he is walking. He sees miracles when he runs his eyes over the roofs of houses and looks towards the sky. He sees miracles when he walks with the naked feet at the edge of water on the beach. Similarly, or stand under trees in the woods, or talk by day with anyone I love, or sit at table at dinner with the rest, or look at strangers opposite me riding the car. According to this Walt Whitman, he sees miracles when he stands under trees in the woods, in the forest. He sees miracles when during the day he talks to anybody he loves. The list of places where the poet sees miracles is endless, because there is no place where he does not see miracles. Some of the places that he includes in the poem are where he is when he is sitting on the dinner table with the rest of the people, when he is sitting in a subway railway compartment and looking at the passengers sitting opposite to him, strange passengers, watching honeybees moving around their hive on the summer afternoon. Or watch honeybees busy around the hive on summer forenoon, or animals feeding in the fields, or the wonder full of the sundown or of stars shining so quiet and bright, or the exquisite, delicate, thin curve of the new moon spring. So watching honeybees moving around their hive on summer forenoon, looking at animals feeding in the field, looking at the wonderful beauty of the setting sun, looking at the stars shining quietly and brightly in the sky, looking at the new moon in spring with its wonderful, delicate, thin curve. These all are miracles for the Walt Whitman. These with the rest, one and all are miracles to me, or to me miraculous, the whole referring, yet each distinct and in its place. To me, every hour of the light and dark is a miracle. Every cubic inch of space is a miracle. Every square yard of the surface of the earth is spread with the sand. Every foot of the interior swarms with the same. To me, the sea is a continual miracle. The fishes that swim, the rocks, the motion of waves, the ships with men in them. What stranger are the miraculous? So according to the poet says that all the things that has referred to as miraculous to him, that he has referred to, are miraculous for him, and all the rest which he has not mentioned are also miraculous to him. They are miraculous. They are miraculous one and all. Although they are all miraculous, each one is distinct from the other. According to the poet, each one has its own individuality. Each one has its own place in the universe. Each one is important in its own right. The poet also says that to him, every moment of the day and night is a miracle. Every cubic inch of the space is a miracle. It is the same. The same with every square yard of the earth's surface. It is the same with every foot of the interior of the earth. To the poet, the sea is a continual miracle. The fishes that swim in the sea, the rocks, the movement of the waves, the ships with the men in them, are all miraculous to him. The poet says that there could be no stranger miracle in these than these miracles. So according to Walt Whitman, all things he sees around him, all the things what he does are all miraculous to him.